breezy too. Be high around 46. I'm meteorologist Kyle Bucker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Introducing the Planet Fitness Guide to getting that post-workout glow. Step 1, what's your why? More epic energy? Better sleep? Blow off steam? Step 2, join Planet Fitness for just $10 a month and get moving. Go cardio crazy in our clean and spacious clubs, or get down with some dumbbells and strength equipment. Step 3, bask in that post-workout glow. Join Planet Fitness today for just $10 a month. It's glow time. See club for details.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Okay, everybody. Ready to go caroling?
Are the people in your neighborhood nice?
Oh, you bet. Well, everybody except...
Mr. Carpenter.
Now, come on, Jim. He's just a little cranky.
Are you kidding? Last year, he chased us down the street with a rake.
I'm sure he was just having a bad day. Now, here's his house. Everybody smile and get ready to run.
Well, hello, everyone. It's so great to see you all.
Are you okay, Mr. Carpenter?
Oh, yes. I just bought a bunch of Nebraska Lottery Holiday Classic scratch tickets. Until January 3rd, 2024, when you enter non-winning holiday tickets online, you have a chance to win $1,000, $5,000, $10,000, or $20,000. Talk about a classic little Christmas. In fact, I'm so merry, I'd like to give you all some tickets.
Oh, what a nice gesture, Mr. Carpenter. Is there anything we can do for you?
Yeah, shovel my driveway. And don't sing.
Top prize odds vary by game.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
It's time to get the Class A high school football playoffs rolling right here on 93.7 The Ticket. Hey guys, Nick Sainer. Join me and Jay Foreman this Friday night from Seacrest Field as number 6 Lincoln Southeast faces off against number 11 Lincoln East. When these two teams met back on September 1st, the Spartans won a double overtime thriller, 31-28 over the Knights. The winner keeps their season alive while the loser goes home. It's the Lincoln Southeast Knights against the Lincoln East Spartans this Friday night in the first round of the postseason at 7 p.m. right here on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Prashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
This is Rick Heyman, president of Sartor Heyman Jewelers. I'm inviting you to stop by any of our 3 great locations to see why we have been voted best of for decades. We're a 4-generation jewelry company that refuses to compromise on quality or service. If you're in the market for anything for anyone special, nothing, and I mean nothing, says it better than Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Sartor Heyman Jewelers since 1905 in Lincoln and Grand Island.
Brown Shoe Fit has all types of shoes for you to excel this fall. Check out their large variety of tennis shoes and dress shoes in brands like Brooks, Hoka, Merrill, On, and many more. Browns has the local professionals to get the proper fit, aided by their high-tech foot scanner by Aetrex. Stop by Brown Shoe Fit today, just south of 66th and Q in Lincoln, or check out their options online at brownshoefitco.com.
Hey guys, Jake Sorensen here from Early Break. The garage door at our house has been needing replacement for a couple years, and a few months ago, we finally did something about it. Steve's Garage Doors and Services was great through the whole process in providing options and also going to the next level to get a door that was approved by our HOA. And best of all, the removal of the old door and installation of the new door was done smoothly with no issues. Call Steve's Garage Doors and Services today at 402-480-2840.
The
weather is getting colder, the leaves are falling, and hockey season is back in full effect. Lock in your seats for all 3 Stars games next month for the price of 2 games by purchasing a November package today. You'll get tickets for Military Night on November 4th against Cedar Rapids, the November 17th playoff rematch versus Des Moines, and the Blackout Wednesday game against Tri-City on November 22nd. Don't miss out on 3 great nights at the Icebox. Get your tickets now at LincolnStars.com.
Attention all Wings fans! 89-cent wings are back on Tuesdays at Buffalo Wings and Rings in Lincoln. Enjoy the best wings in town for boneless or traditional at a price that makes the whole family happy. And now at the Williamsburg Village Wings and Rings, you can enjoy $1.50 tall boys in Bud Light, Coors Light, Busch Light, and Michelob Ultra every day after 7 p.m. and all day on Sundays. Get to Wings and Rings today and make sure to stop by on Tuesdays for 89-cent wings.
This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
3-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Touchdown. Vershawn Jackson, number 34, gets the touchdown. Terrell Farley, defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror. Number 43.
And Jake Bakoven.
I've talked to a few cats. They said that Bach got some game, man.
Coming at you live from the Coppel Chevrolet GMC studios in the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer. Here he is, Vershawn Jackson.
Yes. We are at Tiburon Country Club for the Big Red Brunch.
Woo!
We have the 94 team today.
94.
All right. And we are getting
You were
set up.
You were such an integral part of that 94 championship.
I was still in junior college. But this is the Captain Show on 93.7. The Ticket. I'm with
Rico.
And we are here live. But today we're going to talk football for the first hour before we get down to business with the 94 national championship team.
I understand.
That Rashawn said that 97 can beat 94.
That is, I've heard that from a decent amount of people. I think Jay didn't say it outright, but he kind of inferred it. He mentioned it a little bit.
I say negative.
Because he said that the 97 team was all the backups from 94, 95. And, they got all that experience and they're better for it. So he's just said, what he said, 97 is like the forgotten championship.
Well, 94 is almost forgotten if it wasn't for it being Coach Osborne's first national championship.
Well, that's what I'm saying. 94 was his first, and it was the prelude to 95. So that's why it's very important.
Well, it started in 93, really.
Well, obviously.
Because Nebraska should have beat Florida State that game.
Mm-hmm.
So that would probably been a 5-peat if it was able to continue.
Could you imagine?
I could imagine
a team,
that's how good.
Winning 4 out just saying that they still lose in 96, winning 4 out of 5.
Yeah,
ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, I think Coach Osborne had a well-oiled machine like Nebraska need to get now. It's not all about option football. It's about football, period.
Mm-hmm.
Learning how to play football at a high level, which you should be able to teach these young men, keeping the ball off the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Injury-wise, I think they're getting injured because they've never been pushed like this from the former coaches that they had.
I was going to say, do you think it has something to do with Matt Rule mentioned in his presser? They have, one of the harder practices. They believe that they have one of the harder practices in the nation. An NFL scout said that, they have very hard practices. Do you think that could be something that's leading into these injuries where they're practicing so hard? And like you said, they're not used to it, maybe, where their bodies are getting pushed to the limit during practice. So when it comes to the game, it's just, their body just breaks down at whatever point.
Yeah, I think that, he also mentioned that he was using a 2-station thing like Coach Osborne used to do.
Mm-hmm.
He got that concept from him. But we ran a 2-station concept where nobody never rests. It's not all about that. It's about getting repetition. So everything's not live every day.
Mm-hmm.
So they should be able to, even in shorts and shoulder pads and helmet, you should be still okay. But, I mean, I guess these guys haven't worked so hard in a long time that their bodies are fatiguing out early. And I don't know if it's, the weights, how they hit the weights hard or how they condition hard, but
Could it be a part of the recovery? Like
year
they're not
two will be
recovering,
better.
right?
I think year two will be better
Oh, yeah.
because everything's new to them, new practice. They haven't pushed themselves in a couple of years. If it's a senior, or a junior, but the freshmen and sophomores should be kind of okay with it. It's just the starters that are getting banged up. But as a unit, like they always say, next man up. So we got to keep fighting with that attitude.
I mean, like you said, it's important or it's not important. It's going to be much better in year two because these freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors who could be 5th years or 6th years or whatever with COVID and redshirts and what have you, when they come back next year, they'll already be conditioned to these kinds of practices. Their bodies will be prepared for what they're going to go through for this next season. Who's going to struggle will be the incoming freshmen, but that's going to be fine because you'll have all of this experience that you're getting right now with these true freshmen who have to play because of the injuries that the starters and the upperclassmen are sustaining. So these freshmen are going to be even more ready next year, where if the injuries weren't happening, maybe they were still on the fringe of being ready as sophomores or redshirt freshmen, whatever they were going to be. So next year's team is just going to be that much more ahead of the curve than any other year two rule team. And this isn't to say, they're gonna win 12 games next year or whatever. This is just to say that next year's team will be further ahead of the curve than maybe even Rule and his staff thought they might have been because of the unfortunate injuries that have happened and having to be forced to play these younger guys and get them more game reps. Because in practice, you can practice as much as you want, but once you get into a game, it doesn't, obviously practice is very important and you practice to get ready for whatever, but in a game, things change on the drop of a pen. It happens so quickly that in the game, it'll prepare you much more than just practicing all year.
Well, I think it really starts in the summer. If you compete at a high level in the summer workouts and not go home, like I could tell you this, out of 105 guys that Nebraska had in 95, probably 95 stayed the whole summer. Went to summer school, went home for a week or two, come back. We go outside when it's 110 degrees and we practice. We do passing game. We lift weights. We do a obstacle course where you take off running 10 yards later, somebody's following you, and this going up under hurdles, over hurdles, running through bags. Amon Green caught me. He caught me way on the other side, but I knew he was behind me. So it pushes you harder. So everything I think that starts it starts in the summertime because you all are gonna go. They all are gonna go through this winter workouts. But summer workouts is important because now you got to grow as a team, and that's one thing we did. We growed as a team, and we stayed here in Lincoln instead of going home and working out on our own and partying with your friends because we were so dedicated to this program. That's how bad we wanted to win.
And I think that, going through everything that this team and these upperclassmen have gone through before, and then having some semblance of success this season, along with the younger guys, is only, and I know this is going to sound ridiculous, but it's going to bring them closer as a team where at the end of the season, hopefully, probably you won't see as many people entering the transfer portal to leave this program because, as you've heard from a lot of people, they believe that Rule is going to be able to turn this around and get these things going. And again, with the unfortunate, injuries that are happening, it's allowing these younger guys and the incoming freshmen to see, look, if I perform at a high level, and then having a James Williams go from a practice squad to playing meaningful snaps against Northwestern, you'll have these future walk-ons, these incoming freshmen look at these freshmen playing right now, making actual impacts, big impacts on this team, and say, if I work at it, if I come in here and I work hard, it's not to say that just because this person's an upperclassman that I won't be able to make an impact on this team and be able to get meaningful playing time.
Well, probably offensive wise, you probably want to go to the portal. Now, defensive wise,
I'm saying they're like the staff's going to go look for people, but I'm saying you won't hopefully lose a lot of the people who you're looking at. Like if you're looking at the offensive side of the ball or the defensive side of the ball, and you're looking at impact players, you're not going to be losing hopefully a lot or any of them because of what this team's been through and what they're doing right now, like the success that they're having.
Well, the reason I say you want to go to the portal for offense is because you don't want a young guy getting comfortable at his position with no competition.
Mm-hmm.
So you bring in an older guy, an older receiver, probably a junior.
Mm-hmm.
You got to push it. We need receivers. Now, I'm not going to tell you we need to play 7 freshmen and sophomores next year because that's not really going to happen. So you're going to go to the portal. You're going to get 2 or 3 wide receivers out of there. You're probably going to get a quarterback out of there too because somebody got to push somebody. We got a lot of young guys to pass to.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot of talent that's coming to this team. The 4 wide receivers coming from Omaha, 3. I mean, whatever it is, the 3 guys coming from Omaha.
From Bellevue West.
Yeah,
you've got 3, the quarterback and 2 receivers.
Yeah, then you got another receiver from another school in Omaha.
Well, then you've got Caleb Benning, who's wide receiver, corner, say whatever he's going to play, he's coming in, and
so
I believe there's somebody else.
That's what I'm saying. So you got to get more experience in here, so to show these guys how to run these crisp routes.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not saying just because they got a young coach it can't be done, but you need somebody who can really get out there and run them routes crispy and show these freshmen and sophomores how to break on a dime, how to extend, how to use your body to catch the ball, how to dive for the ball, because I don't think a coach can show you them things. It got to be a guy in front of you or who you're competing with that can show these young men these type of things.
Mm-hmm. Like there's only so much that a coach can just tell you and kind of mimic out in whatever slow motion or just kind of walking through and doing whatever they're doing. But if you have somebody who's been there, done that before, like you said, an older receiver that would be able to go in and be like, hey, this is what he's saying. This is how you actually do it. This is how you run this route. This is how you position your hands to do this. And when you're diving for a ball, this is what you're looking at, all this stuff. Like, having those older guys in those rooms,
you're gonna need somebody to tell these young guys how to cuff the ball. How to cuff up under it.
Like, who was the older guy in your room?
Well,
were you the older guy?
Well, I wasn't the older guy. I had a lot of older guys who played different positions that really helped me out when I was on the field. Helped me get lined up right. I had Phil Ellis and Doug Coleman, who was 2 seniors who was switching in and out at middle linebacker. Both of them was great guys. Matter of fact, Doug was a special team coach for the Cowboys for a couple of years.
Okay.
I don't know where he's at now, but Phil somewhere in Nebraska. But Phil was from Nebraska. Doug was from New Jersey, and they were both switching in and out. So they both had black shirts, though. That's what I'm saying. They were 2. It wasn't a competition before them. It was what team gave us a different look. If we had a passing team, we probably start off with Phil. If we had a running team, we start off with Doug. But those was the guys that said, hey, Terrell, line up, get on this side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they like, okay, they
this is what you're going to look for.
Yeah, they just helping me line up correct because, I was still new to this and trying to line up. But you need those guys like that for these younger guys.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Speaking of younger guys and transfer portal and recruiting, did you see, and it's another position of need, but it's not a person who you're going to expect to play right away if they do end up coming here. Did you see what the Nebraska equipment truck did out in Iowa?
I seen it.
Parking in front of I think it's like Logan Magnolia or something in front of Grant Bricks High School. What would be your thoughts if you're a recruit, you're in high school, and the school that really wants you parks their equipment truck out in front of your high school?
Well, every school wants you if they recruit you, but
but I'm like a school that really obviously really wants you.
Well, that just me going through recruiting already. That's a great tactic for Nebraska to try to lure this kid to them because he got 2 other good choices. He has Oklahoma, so we're going to be battling with Oklahoma and Kansas State. Just because Kansas State having a down year. What's their record this year?
I think they have like 4 or 5 wins.
But you still have to battle those other schools, and you don't know what the other school does. So you still have to do it your way to try to lure this kid to Nebraska.
Mm-hmm.
I heard he's a good friend of the big guy from Omaha North, the one VJ talks about a lot. I forgot.
Are you the one from
Piper?
Central?
Yeah,
Central. Caleb Piper?
Yeah, Piper. Yeah. So I hope those 2 are great friends. So we got to watch out for a mega deal with those 2. So
see what happens.
Just hope Nebraska can.
A little 2 for 1.
Yeah, I mean, because they're not recruiting the guy. We had his dad on the other day, so hopefully they'll start getting on him. He's probably one of the best linemen to come out of Nebraska this year. So.
I mean, he was committed to Illinois, so it's not like he's a slouch. He was committed to another Big Ten school, and not only another Big Ten school led by Brett Bielema, who he's produced some pretty good offensive linemen in his days coaching.
Well, it could be one good reason why he decommitted from Illinois is because somebody else bigger and better is trying to get them. So, that thing's happening in recruiting. It's happening with that running back Lacey I heard right now because he has a couple of better offers not better offers, but
He's got
teams
closer offers.
Closer offers. I think he got the University of Florida and some other ones. But, if a kid is, that's why, I refer to the recruiting thing like after the season. So late bloomers.
Well, that's what he is. That's what he is. Because he was a guy that Nebraska offered early. He committed before or during his junior year, I believe. This is his senior year. And he didn't have like all these, Florida State, LSU, whoever else is offering him type of offers until this year. And you see the videos, you see him balling out, breaking tackles, juking people, just outrunning people once he gets to the second level. And all of these other schools are seeing this, and it's a late bloomer where they're like, okay, this running back, and for Florida and like Florida State, they're looking at like this guy in our backyard. Like he looks really good. Like, hold on, I think we might be able to do something here with this guy. So they're going to offer him. And the thing is, with it being so close to home, it would be that much easier for him to be like, okay, I'm not going to go, to the middle of the country. I'm going to stay down here and go to the home school.
The captain.
Look who just walked in. Who just walked in.
Well, we're going to break yet, Nick?
Do you want to go to break?
Yeah,
you want to go to break? Get the captain in
get
here.
Get the captain on here. Get the master in here. The master of dressing. Look at he done lost his weight now.
Looking fancy.
Yeah.
He thinks he's so fancy.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go to break.
Got some flippers on his feet. Though.
Yeah,
he got some big feet like Jay Foreman.
You know what he needs to do? He needs to go to Lincoln Nail and get a pedicure.
Yeah, when we come
Take
back.
care of them talons in them shoes.
All right, there we go with the beat. Who was that? Too legit to quit. Now he putting on some hammer. Never. He was still in his folder. Oh, yeah. All right, y'all. This is 93.7. I am the Black Shirt Jarrell Farley. I'm with
Rico.
And the captain is here, and we will be back on the stage, the mic, or however they say it. Aha! Too legit.
If you're in Seward or Milford, listen up. Select Plumbing is now servicing your area with no trip charges from Lincoln. Select Plumbing works on a variety of issues for your home and business, including general plumbing, water heaters, faucet and fixture repair, underground sewer and water repairs, backflow testing, and more. Keep your property free from leaks and other issues. Call today for a free estimate, 402-560-6197. It's not just Lincoln, Waverly, and the surrounding area anymore. It's also Seward and Milford with no trip charges. Contact Select Plumbing to inquire at 402-560-6197. Belmont Chiropractic and Novotny Nutrition and Wellness specialize in getting rid of people's pain quickly and permanently. For 31 years, they've been extremely successful with advanced techniques in pain relief using spinal adjustments and decompression, detoxification, diet and lifestyle modification, and more. They are fully equipped to handle the most seasonal athlete, weekend warrior, car accidents, strains, sprains, and more. Is there anywhere you're experiencing pain on your body, or are you fighting decreased energy and depression? Consult Belmont Chiropractic and Novotny Nutrition and Wellness first at 402-476-8619. Ironhide Construction is hiring. They're looking for hardworking, self-motivated individuals who are team players. Ironhide Construction has openings for an experienced project manager, estimator, apprentice, skilled laborer, and erector or installer. They will train the right people and make sure you understand the position and requirements. At Ironhide Construction, it's own it, be honest, and do it right. Apply today and learn more about their other benefits at ironhideconstruction.com, where they're committed to you every step of the way.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
Herrick Services takes this time to wish everyone a happy and safe Halloween weekend. With all the parents and kids out and about, they encourage drivers to be careful and respectful of trick-or-treaters. This important message comes to you from Bart, Mike, and the folks at Herrick Services, your vending specialists here in Lincoln. Their quality service and expertise has earned them a fine reputation. That's Herrick Services, on the air because they care. Cozy Sports Bar and Grill. Open for lunch and dinner at 10th and P or at 1501 Center Park Road. Experience flexibility like never before with Ace Rent to Own. Whether you're decorating a new home or upgrading your electronics, they provide easy payment plan options that suit your budget. No credit checks, no hefty interest rates, just straightforward renting solutions designed with you in mind. Find great options to make a beautifully furnished space or surround yourself with the latest gadgets. With Ace Rent-To-Own, it's all within your grasp. Visit acerentToOwn.com and bring home more than just a product. Bring home a lifestyle.
Action Plumbing, Heating, Air, and Electric brings exciting career opportunities for you or someone you know. They are now hiring plumbers, electricians, and HVAC techs and installers to continually build their professional team. They offer competitive pay and full benefits packages that include health, dental, vision, PTO, and 401k options. Action has created a positive team environment for over 50 years. Apply online at actionlincoln.com.
Brown Shoe Fit has all types of shoes for you to excel this fall. Check out their large variety of tennis shoes and dress shoes in brands like Brooks, Hoka, Merrill, On, and many more. Browns has the local professionals to get the proper fit, aided by their high-tech foot scanner by Aetrex. Stop by Brown Shoe Fit today, just south of 66th and Q in Lincoln, or check out their options online at brownshoefitco.com.
Hey guys, Jake Sorensen here from Early Break. The garage door at our house has been needing replacement for a couple years, and a few months ago, we finally did something about it. Steve's Garage Doors and Services was great through the whole process in providing options and also going to the next level to get a door that was approved by our HOA. And best of all, the removal of the old door and installation of the new door was done smoothly with no issues. Call Steve's Garage Doors and Services today at 402-480-2840.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
Integrated Life Choices has been inspiring opportunities for individuals with disabilities for more than 15 years in Lincoln and across Nebraska by offering a number of services. From group homes to independent living resources and job training, you'll find the support that allows people to live fulfilling lives. They're also hiring. If you're looking for a rewarding career supporting people with developmental disabilities, you can check out open positions along with learning more about services at ilc.net. Integrated Life Choices.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, expecting a chance of showers and storms, otherwise cloudy and foggy. See a high around 71. Tonight, a slight chance of showers and breezy with the lows around 40. And tomorrow, decreasing cloud cover throughout the day. It'll be breezy too. See a high around 46. I'm meteorologist Kyle Clucker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Getting experience to jumpstart a meaningful career can be difficult, and education can cost a fortune. Luckily, AmeriCorps can be the solution. With AmeriCorps, you'll earn a stipend and education award while helping people. Plus, you'll gain professional skills and make connections to help you build your career. If you're ready to start a career you can be proud of, visit serve.nebraska.gov/service to find a program for you. Paid for by Serve Nebraska, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Yes, we're back at Tiburon Country Club for the Big Red Brunch. I am with Rico, and as we squeeze in, they got this cutest guy in the middle here. Oh man, I've never been around two ugly guys in my life.
I don't know
Look at
who
you
you
two.
calling ugly. I am gorgeous.
You just light skinned. That's it.
I am gorgeous.
Well, hey man,
Nope.
You wasn't sitting down.
I will not let you bully me like that.
Yeah, he's trying to bully me.
Anyway,
get my black shirt,
turn this thing on.
Run you.
Whatever. It's gonna be a black shirt, big red brunch style. Man, we got some real dudes in the building today. Jay Foreman already threatening me, and I told him, you can't beat Debo out here today. You can't try to beat me up today. We ain't on the football field. That was 25 years ago. And guess what? Debo, my bad. I almost called him the first Debo. Jay Foreman, guess what? The 90s didn't happen, but it's going to happen today at Big Red Brunch.
Rashawn's out here like, leave me alone. Stop bullying me.
Jay Foreman will be on the stage today. Jason Peter will be on the stage today. Amon Green will be on the stage today. DP would be on the stage, and I would be emceeing and running around doing what I do. But let me ask you a question, Rico.
There you go.
Let me ask you a question.
What's up?
How many championships will be on the stage at Big Red Brunch when we start?
Three. Amon got 2. Jason Peter has 2? 3. So 9. 11. 11, I think. Are you going to be on the stage?
No.
You're going to be on the stage. So 11. I don't know how many DP has.
Right. I'm talking about at Nebraska. So I'm saying 11 ships up there.
Yeah.
If Terrell stays, that'll be, that means you get 1.
Yeah, I'm longer.
12.
Give me some. If you'd have stayed in 97 and stayed 1 more year.
Hey, look. Either way it goes, it's just
you'd have got 2.
2 guys with 3 national championships, another guy with 2 national championships. It's 3 guys with 3 national championships.
Yeah. Joke's on you. I have 11 on my NCAA 14 franchise. What's up?
That's a lie.
Nebraska's won 5 straight.
No
I
one knows
15,
that with you.
I have 15 victories in Call of Duty.
There you go.
Team victories.
Yeah.
Take
that, Mr. 3-time national champion.
Matter of fact, it's 18 now because I won 3
Good
the
job
other day.
living in La La Land, Mr. COD guys.
It's not La La Land.
Well,
I also have 7 Heisman winners. What's up?
Are we gonna talk football before I get?
I am talking football.
Why? What do you know about Jason Peter?
What do you know about Jason Peter?
Oh my gosh!
Answer a question.
That's a really.
You may answer that first.
Wait, let me say this first. That's a really interesting question.
That is a very interesting question.
Gosh, I know a lot. Go ahead though, Terrell. Let me get out of there. They're gonna be on stage. Don't get me jumped.
Great.
I'm just saying.
I got a mind.
No, I feel like asking me this question isn't going to get the answer that everybody wants to hear. I want to know what you two know about Jason Peter.
Well, I know about him because I played with him for 2 years. But the thing is, out of all the defensive tackles that probably ever went to Nebraska, I probably would still pick him and his brother if I wanted to go to battle with anybody on the football field. Both of them are maniacs. They're some of the best teammates to have. They do keep you off the linemen off you. If that's a good thing for me because they kept plenty of linemen off me. They're team players, they're captains, they're leaders, they're fearless out there on the field, and just some great teammates to have. And there's nothing like having 2 brothers on the same team playing at the same time.
I'm just saying. I mean, you talking? Jay Foreman went 4th round.
Yeah.
5th round. You talking? Christian was 9th overall pick, I think, 11th or something like that, 14th. I don't know, somewhere in there, but he went to Carolina 1st round, same draft. Grant went 1st round. This is all in the same draft, guys. Amon Green, same draft. This is the same draft.
It's like you guys had some pretty good players on the team or something.
I mean, I think we developed into pretty doggone good players, and we as brothers, iron sharpens iron. Like, just like when Jay came in, you can tell that we had some classic battles, right? You can tell that it's still a little animosity between me and him. Now, me and Terrell, there's animosity, but there's love.
Was there no love between you and Jay? No love lost?
No love lost between me and Jay. There is, but it's like off the field. And then even then, sometimes we get a little sideways. So it's great competition. Jay Foreman is a great brother of mine that I know when I'm on the sideline watching these guys play, I'm not sitting on the sideline chilling. I ain't sitting on the sideline with my hat on waiting till offense gets called. I'm on the sideline watching these dudes, cheering these dudes on. So,
well, that's because you couldn't sit down because at any point they get turnover and you'd be right back out there. So
maybe
they force the offense the offense to go 3 and out. You're right back out there. So you didn't have time to chill.
We passed and balled them. That's why the infamous Kansas runoff, me and Terrell, the butt pat.
Yeah,
that's why that happens because I was right there when he did what he did. Right,
he's pretty good.
That was Oklahoma State.
Hey, you can thank me for you being good too.
I
never hurt you in practice.
You wasn't gonna hurt me. I never got hurt, Rashawn. Never been hurt in football.
You never get hurt?
Never.
Why are these guys hurt?
I don't know. I had a
We
little.
talked about that. We think it's because they're having a lot harder practices than they're probably used to. I think it was an NFL scout or Matt Rule was saying they have one of the hardest practices that they've ever seen. So it's like them and Georgia have like the hardest practices. So that could be something where their bodies are getting all tore up in practice, and then they're getting to the games, and it just reaches a breaking point for some of them, and it's just, bop, there's an injury.
Well, you've got to play lower. As a team, we have to play lower with more leverage and under control. And when you're around pals, again, whether that's on offense or defense, the worst thing you can do around a pal is just be running by it. Get it? Listen, I was great at either peeling back on somebody once a mine broke. I will peel back and knock your helmet completely off. Now,
Can't do that now.
No, I know that, but now you can get in front like a guard, or like a guy that's rebounding the ball.
Yeah,
and you can shield them. You don't have to blast them now. You can give them a little something.
Get your hands up, get in the way.
Yeah, I don't know about get your hands up. Protect yourself at all times.
I'm a pile jumper. I like to jump on the pile.
See,
that's a good way to keep yourself not hurt.
That's what I'm telling you. He's always in the. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How many times you think you jumped on the back of somebody?
A couple of times. I had a quarterback running the opposite way, and I sacked him by leaping at him and jumping on his back. So, you got to take him down any kind of way.
Yeah, man, I'm just saying, we are live here at Big Red Brunch, Tiburon Golf Course. It's going down. We got some champions in the building to the tune of 11 of them. Jason Peter, Jay Foreman. We're taking pictures right now. Jason Peter, Jay Foreman, Amon Green. Everybody will be in the building today. Rashawn Jackson will be here. Terrell will be here for 5 minutes. Rico's in the building. Who's that over there? Jake Sorensen is in the building. DP's in the building. You want to come get on?
Sherry Dickmeyer's in the building.
Say it one more time.
Sherry Dickmeyer's in the building.
Say it one more time.
Sherry Dickmeyer's in the building.
Thank you. Say it like you mean it, boy. Sherry, come here, Sherry. Sherry Dickmeyer's in the building. Come here. This is Sherry. Hey, say hi, Sherry.
Hi.
What's going on today?
Hello, Husker fans. What's going on? A Big Red Brunch. That's what's going on with Jason Peter, Amon Green. Who else we got? Jay. And then, of course, you guys. And Rashawn always brings the heat. Like, the energy, the vibe is awesome here when Rashawn's here.
Awesome sauce. That's my girl right there to put this thing all on and make it happen. Her and her staff of lovely ladies make it all happen out here. It's a beautiful thing out here, Big Red Breakfast. And then I'm gonna do my go.
We were just talking about me and Rico was having a conversation about the 94 and the 97 team. We started having that conversation again, but we let it die down for now.
What conversation? Come here, Jay, real quick. Come here, Jay. Come here, Jay. This is Amon's here too. Hold on. This is a great debate right now.
Ask Amon too.
This is a great debate. Let Amon come down where you are.
Get over here. I'm gonna get some headphones for Jay.
Listen. Get in here, Jay. So Terrell Farley, who wins this game? The 95 team? No. 94 versus 97.
97.
Hold on. Here, go. I gotta hear this. Go. See, now we got somebody in the building that knows a little something.
Yeah, 97 wins.
Okay, Terrell.
Yeah.
I say 94.
97 wins.
I say because of the original pipeline, Corey Schlesinger, a young Lawrence Phillips, a young Tommy Frazier that really probably was faster his junior year than it was his senior year. Now, defensive wise, you're going against a lot of the GOATs.
Yeah.
That we say.
So
Ed Stewart.
Yeah.
You got Rainmaker. You have a lot of guys. Baron Miles, Tyrone Williams. Ooh, who else? Who else was back there?
Kareem Moss was back there.
Kareem Moss, it's going to be a good game. This is not a game where you can say, well, this team is more dominant, that team is more dominant. This is basically a more even team. Now, my weakness probably in this thing is probably gonna, I don't know that. So I don't know.
Yeah, he ain't got no. But give me some facts.
He said, "Oof."
I don't know because it's just that Scott Frost. I don't know about.
Oh, if you compare
him dominating that defense.
What?
Yeah, but
We
You
had
know,
a team.
I know Amon can get his.
Hey,
Like,
turn me
he's
up,
Amon
Rico.
Green.
Turn me up.
Rashawn,
LP gonna do
Dwayne
his thing.
Dwayne Harris gonna slap you around first of all.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, he's gonna slap
Bruh,
you.
we not
He's gonna
talking
slap
about
you around.
we're not talking about the freshman
Dante-
1993 Rashawn
Dante-
Jackson who blocked them every
Who's
day
the
in
other
practice
defensive
for 2
end?
years.
Dante Jones gonna
2
slap
years.
you around again.
Please.
So you know,
Please.
BJ might be the weak man on that.
Oh,
on
man.
that they
Look
might.
at
You
that.
might not want to run on that side.
Wow.
You checking two opposite?
Yeah, check two opposite.
So who's the other tight end on the other side?
Sheldon Jackson. They might.
No,
want to go to
you're
Sheldon.
missing one.
Tim Carpenter.
Thank you.
I know who's on
listen,
that team.
we're not coming out.
Yeah.
We're not coming
Same
out throwing
guys
the
that-
ball.
Same guys
We're
that couldn't
not-
catch a pass against us.
We're not
So
coming
what
out
you
throwing
mean?
the ball, sir.
We know
we're
you're
coming
not.
out running with Amon,
Yeah.
with Matt.
And I think by the time
We got Buck Alter.
I think
Yeah.
Debo hit you one time in the back like that with that
Listen
with
to
that
me.
elbow.
Listen to me. Me and Debo. This ain't again. Debo trained me. So quite naturally, at some point,
A student can't beat the master ever.
You say
You ain't watch Star Wars.
He's
then.
your Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Thank
Oh
you.
my
You ain't
God.
watched Star
I got
Wars.
this guy right.
Let's see,
I
that's
forgot
why I
about
got
this.
another offensive guy.
You
Hey,
ain't watched
what's
all
up,
the-
man? What's
Yeah.
up with the Call of Duty, man?
Hey, we could get on it this weekend,
All
man.
right, man. Just
You
get
know,
at
I
it.
got the wife in town, so
All
you know,
right.
we're spending our quality time. You know,
Okay.
once I get solo again, then we can
Okay.
get on it. You know,
Just trying to
So-
get a little.
Amon,
Just
what's
trying to
your
get a
take-
little.
What's your take on that? 94 versus 97. Who wins that?
Oh man, that's a hell of a game, right there. It's brutal. We're gonna be physical, every letter of the word. I say, man, it's gonna be a tight game.
Yeah.
That's tough to say.
It's hard
The
because
scores,
you know, like T. Frazier would always make the play, but then also I felt like that team just had a little something that 94 didn't have.
Yeah.
I think 97 did because the way we had to go on the road to number 2 after being after the letdown in 96.
Yep.
This is
Well,
what he'll
well,
say,
you
though.
talk about
He'll say the
a 90.
pipeline.
You talk about a 94 team that beat Oklahoma 13-3
Yeah.
in '94. I watched that game. I was in JUCO.
What
I
did
watched
what
that
did
game.
we beat Oklahoma by?
Oh,
In 97.
97. I don't know. We
Sure.
beat them. we beat
Farley
them.
thought-
We beat them 77 something.
Yeah, we beat the brakes off
96
of
we
them.
did.
96 we did.
Yeah,
No, he was
96.
the-
I
no,
was there. I
that's-
played that game. What are you talking about? Get out of here.
Yeah, it was. You couldn't say styles make fights because it's the same thing. You just looking at just gonna, who's gonna bend first.
It's basically,
that's
it's basically
basically-
who has the ball last.
Yeah.
Offensively.
I feel like the 97 defense, the defensive line was significantly better than 94. Significantly better.
And I say offensively, we got more creative in the playbook.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because they were putting me, remember that had me at fullback running that inside trap against Missouri?
Yep.
We put that in that week and would throw it in every now and then. So having something like that,
And
very
you
rare.
forget, we had the original junk in the trunk. We had Machiavelli.
Yeah.
Joel Machiavelli. Dang, Farley, you just over here.
Farley, what are
You
you
just hit an
doing?
ISO block on
I
the
didn't- what did I do?
That's what Machiavelli did to him. Machiavelli had it shook up.
Sitting up here, I'm sitting up here listening to a bunch of lies by these guys. They sitting up here telling.
We tell you these are all
Hey.
these are facts.
Who? McAvick who?
Joel.
Had who?
Joel or Jeff?
When they were in 54 draw, did you ever have to lead up?
Mac,
Yeah, I have.
listen,
I know.
Machiavelli was finesse.
You got to go lower.
He
You got to
could,
get
he
low.
would blow everybody up besides us because he
You
hit that
dealt with
way.
him on 54 draw. You know when we step over?
Yeah, I know.
Everybody step over.
And he got ejected up out the hole every time.
Him and Brian Schuster.
Him and Brian
Hey,
Schuster.
hey,
Yeah.
AG,
What?
how many times you ran 4,000 yards at Nebraska?
2 years in a row. Well, 2 years.
Okay,
It would have been 3 if I didn't have a broke foot.
Right.
I still had 900 on a broke foot.
Okay, so in practice, was you not running the ball? Or?
Nah, he only got like 2 yards of carry.
I
on
say
that.
freshman year, they
Yeah,
was
you
giving
weren't
it to
right.
me.
Listen,
Now
man,
freshman year,
Yeah, we were giving him
95.
wood.
Listen, Rashawn. Listen, man. I've been.
I'm talking senior year now.
Rashawn,
Yeah,
it
my
don't matter.
junior, no.
Rashawn,
What are they
Rashawn.
talking about?
We're putting in
I was
work.
there.
Let's talk 95.
Yeah, how many times did you have to start practice over? T.O. started the
Yeah,
whole practice
a
over.
lot.
Yeah, because we was
How many times y'all
we
had
was
to run it
we
again?
was up in here,
How
up
many-
in here.
how
See
many-
here, people here.
how
We
many
was up
times-
in them
Hey.
like this.
I do remember those.
Yeah, see?
I've been like, we got to start this
yeah,
thing over.
Yeah, because T.O. we was up in here early in the morning. We was up in there.
Get out of here,
Yeah.
you all American.
Charlie, he'd be
Yeah.
like,
Oh yeah. Remember that? Remember when Christian Peter gangster slapped the dude out there and it was cold?
No.
When he threw Aaron Graham about 10 yards in the air.
No, he did the wrestling move.
Remember when Aaron Graham put Christian Peter on his back?
Yeah, whatever.
And then he basically bench pressed him off.
No, that's not what
Hey,
happened. I
Rico.
seen it.
It is what happened.
Rico.
I seen it.
all I could do is laugh.
Streamline off or something.
Something happened.
That's exactly what happened. We done broke the record.
We done broke
See, y'all
it.
We done broke the internet.
We broke the internet.
Yeah, right.
We still
Yeah,
got it.
okay, we still got audio. We good.
We still got it.
All right, no picture, but audio's
Anyway,
there.
but
Oh my God, this is
so
funny.
So here, 94, 97.
I'm gonna say we edge them out. 97.
94, 97.
I'm still going with 94.
94, 97.
Oh, 97. And it's hard.
97 wins it.
And it is hard to say that because that 94 team was special too.
We're gonna feel it though.
Yeah.
We're not walking in our locker room.
Yeah, whoever
like,
played the
feeling
next week
good.
taking
We're
the
gonna
L.
feel beat up. Oh, trust me.
Well, yeah.
Both sides. Everybody gonna
Yeah, Rashawn ain't
we
playing next
losing the
week.
Pacific the next week.
I didn't miss a game.
Hey, we're gonna lose the Pacific the next week because we're gonna be all beat up.
We're gonna be beat to smithereens, man.
That's the way it be. You better not play Wyoming and
Practices.
Washington State. The
That's
next
why.
week.
That's why. Yeah, my freshman year, I was cracking up at people that was counting the days to get off the field of practice. Oh man, we got 90 days till the season's over. I'm like, why are you counting? Michael Booker was doing that. He was counting. I'm like, bro, why? I'm like, I'm a freshman. That makes it worse. You're like torturing yourself counting that. Oh, this is day 89.
Yeah,
Oh, this
that's
is
too-
day
that's way too
88.
long.
I'm
Just
like,
talk-
bro.
Talk to me
Stop.
when we had 10.
Yeah, talk to me when it's like
No,
2 days away.
The only times I counted days was damn 2 a days. I'm like, listen, it would not even. I would never even look to see whether we was in pads because if we was in half pads or full pads, ain't no difference.
Right. There ain't. We ain't slowing down.
But that's what people seem to think that.
Yeah.
If it was a Monday practice, that was worse to me than
Yeah.
a full pad practice.
Tuesday and Wednesday was the
Yeah,
days.
Wednesday, we used to take y'all to the meat grinder.
Stop lying.
You want to know why? Because
Stop it.
because Rashawn, we was so mad, especially in the winter when we used to do y'all. Because we used to
Y'all
have
used
to
to
walk.
go in the cook. What
Yeah,
you
but
talking
we
about?
but
Yeah,
we was
we was
mad
outside
because
looking
we
at
had to
weather.
walk over there. We're like, we winning all the games. Why we got to walk?
Y'all didn't
Yeah,
run over?
we got to walk over, and you guys ain't. We
We
carried
already
all
have-
the pail for you guys.
One thing for sure, two things for certain.
Right,
You
we
knew it
kicked your
wasn't
butt.
easy.
Ah,
We kicked your
wasn't
butt.
easy.
Oh God.
You know,
I remember
practice.
specifically
I had a-
when we
I
was
had a-
about to play
I had-
Missouri
I
the
had-
one time. Missouri the one time, and they ran a little 22 two delay flat. You was out there, had it, dropped it, and we was talking. We just followed
That
you all.
wasn't Missouri.
What game was it? When
That
they,
was Texas A&M.
on the Wednesday game, when the Wednesday goal line scrimmage.
Oh no, you
Practice.
don't remember
Yeah,
practice.
and we was
I
giving
was
you the
ball-
business.
Listen, I caught the ball in practice. It was in the games when I tricked it off. That's how they
No.
caught the
You
ball.
missed one at practice with the one.
No, that was
The
when I
one
first
Riley
moved.
drew
That
drew
was
of
the
you.
one-
The one Riley drew of you
That was
with
the
the
one-
bricks on your
That
head.
was the one that I first moved to tight end.
That was
No.
when what's the name? Garth Brooks threw it to you, wasn't it?
Yeah. No.
What the country
Garth, you
singer?
talking about Brooke Berger?
No, Garth Brooks.
No, Brooke threw it to me. And the
Oh.
ball went way up in the air, and I heard Christian Peter say, "He's not gonna catch it." Boom! Right off the top of my head. But listen, I don't care what anyone says.
What's
You
up?
guys, the era that we played in. The
All right,
camaraderie that
look
we
like
had,
we're going to break. We got to go to break. We got to cut you off. We got to go to break. The music is
I'm outta
playing. I'm sorry, but hey, we got to go to break. This is 93.7 The Ticket. Sorry to cut it off.
Is your backyard ready for fun with friends and family this fall? GE Landscape Supply has pavers and boulders, which are a great accent for any landscaping project. And you can find them at 6701 Cornhusker Highway. GE Landscape Supply sells to homeowners and contractors with a vast selection of landscaping and construction materials. And don't forget, they deliver anywhere, nearby or far away. Stop by at 6701 Cornhusker Highway from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday. Go to gelandscapesupply.com for more info or call 402-467-1627.
Getting experience to jumpstart a meaningful career can be difficult, and education can cost a fortune. Luckily, AmeriCorps can be the solution. With AmeriCorps, you'll earn a stipend and education award while helping people. Plus, you'll gain professional skills and make connections to help you build your career. If you're ready to start a career you can be proud of, visit serve.nebraska.gov/service to find a program for you. Paid for by Serve Nebraska, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Experience flexibility like never before with Ace Rent-to-Own. Whether you're decorating a new home or upgrading your electronics, they provide easy payment plan options that suit your budget. No credit checks, no hefty interest rates, just straightforward renting solutions designed with you in mind. Find great options to make a beautifully furnished space or surround yourself with the latest gadgets. With Ace Rent-to-Own, it's all within your grasp. Visit acerentoown.com and bring home more than just a product. Bring home a lifestyle. Load up on meat and more this fall at the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese in 84th and Havelock. This week's specials through October 30th are buy a pack of steakhouse burgers and get a pack of hot dogs for free. And don't forget to check out their Friday feast this week and every week. Plus, don't forget their 2 new locations now open at 30th and Yankee Hill in Lincoln and 168th and Maple in Omaha. Get to the Mercado today for the best meat in town.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is now open in Lincoln. Shop our expansive collection of wine, beers, spirits, and cigars at 5040 North 27th Street. From top-shelf liquor to crowd-favorite beer, Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits has a beverage for every taste and every budget. Plus, join our loyalty program to earn rewards and save on future purchases. Shop Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits at 5040 North 27th Street in Lincoln. That's 5040 North 27th Street.
The weather is getting colder, the leaves are falling, and hockey season is back in full effect. Lock in your seats for all 3 Stars games next month for the price of 2 games by purchasing a November package today. You'll get tickets for Military Night on November 4th against Cedar Rapids, the November 17th playoff rematch versus Des Moines, and the Blackout Wednesday game against Tri-City on November 22nd. Don't miss out on 3 great nights at the Icebox. Get your tickets now at LincolnStars.com.
This is Rick Heyman, president of Sartor Heyman Jewelers. I'm inviting you to stop by any of our 3 great locations to see why we have been voted best of for decades. We're a 4-generation jewelry company that refuses to compromise on quality or service. If you're in the market for anything for anyone special, nothing, and I mean nothing, says it better than Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Sartor Heyman Jewelers since 1905 in Lincoln and Grand Island.
Belmont Chiropractic and Novotny Nutrition and Wellness specialize in getting rid of people's pain quickly and permanently. For 31 years, they've been extremely successful with advanced techniques in pain relief using spinal adjustments and decompression, detoxification, diet and lifestyle modification, and more. They are fully equipped to handle the most seasonal athlete, weekend warrior, car accidents, strains, sprains, and more. Is there anywhere you're experiencing pain on your body, or are you fighting decreased energy and depression? Consult Belmont Chiropractic and Novotny Nutrition and Wellness first at 402-476-8619. Integrated Life Choices has been inspiring opportunities for individuals with disabilities for more than 15 years in Lincoln and across Nebraska by offering a number of services. From group homes to independent living resources and job training, you'll find the support that allows people to live fulfilling lives. They're also hiring. If you're looking for a rewarding career supporting people with developmental disabilities, you can check out open positions along with learning more about services at ilc.net. Integrated Life Choices. Herrick Services takes this time to wish everyone a happy and safe Halloween weekend. With all the parents and kids out and about, they encourage drivers to be careful and respectful of trick-or-treaters. This important message comes to you from Bart, Mike, and the folks at Herrick Services, your vending specialists here in Lincoln. Their quality service and expertise has earned them a fine reputation. That's Herrick Services, on the air because they care.
Tune in to the Malone Radio Show from 9 to 10 p.m. every Sunday night to learn more about the Malone Center's goal to eliminate multi-generational poverty in Lincoln. It's the Malone Radio Show every Sunday night from 9 to 10 p.m. on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
When they work together, banking's no different. At UBT, we're in your corner for every financial move you want to make. Your money's backed by a roster of experts who put in the work to know you and your community. So whether you're opening a savings account, buying a home, or planning your future, you always know who to turn to. Working together toward your financial goals. That's a win in our playbook. Union Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Tune in to 93.7 The Ticket as soon as the clock hits 0 for the Jay Foreman postgame show. Listen to expert analysis from the Husker Hall of Famer, an 8-year NFL veteran, for 90 minutes after the game. The Jay Foreman postgame show, sponsored by Tanner's Bar and Grill, Vinny Kreekak, and Action Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
We're back.
Uh-oh. I got Chef Ben 10 with me. Turn it down a little bit. Can you hear? You can hear? Bam.
I can hear.
I got the man, the myth, the legend, Ben 10.
Sign autographs. Look at this.
Ben 10 in the building. Ben 10. You ready to sign autographs? No, I'm just playing. They go.
The captain back on the airwaves live from Tiburon Golf Club in Gretna. Listen, the gang is already up there. You know, we had Jay Foreman, Amon Green.
Yeah.
They were on the air. But guess what? They got called to actually go take pictures, sign autographs, because that's what happens here at Big Red Brunch.
Wow.
BJ, I mean, you would sign autographs.
Duty calls.
Too. Duty call.
Duty calls.
Duty call. We take care of stuff. People are here to sign to get autographs signed, get pictures. It's going to be a full house today.
Yeah.
And you're here.
Yeah.
I'm here.
I got an interim chef right here.
You do.
Yeah, this is interim chef Ben 10. Tell me your real name, Ben 10.
Nathaniel.
This is
Nathaniel.
Yes, man.
Oh,
this
man.
is the heir apparent right here.
You know, I was talking to DP on the way up here.
Yeah.
I drove him up here. He was telling me all sorts of stories about Nathaniel here. Like,
Well-
this guy's going to change the world in a good way.
Well, Nathaniel already changed the world. Tell us, Nathaniel. Tell us. What do you want to do?
When I grow up, I want to open up my own ramen shop.
What's
Ramen
that?
shop.
Ramen shop.
Ramen noodle?
Yeah.
Where you just cook with ramen noodles?
Yeah.
What's some of the dishes that you cook, Chef Ben 10?
Well, tater tots, ramen, broccoli, chicken nuggets, all sorts of things.
And how old are you?
9 years old.
9.
So do you steam the broccoli?
Yeah.
What kind of ingredients do you use?
Mostly, it's usually I put in the broccoli, salt, pepper. That's all you really need.
Broccoli.
Keep it simple.
Keep it simple.
Well, all I'm saying.
He's 9. He's smarter than me. I'm 32.
Me and you. I'm
Yeah.
48.
Listen.
Okay, so what is your favorite meal to eat?
Ramen with bacon bits in it.
I'd say right now.
What's your next favorite? Ramen noodles with chicken in it.
No, not chicken. Not chicken.
Not chicken.
Why not?
Bacon bits.
Yeah, but
right. But what's second after the bacon bits in it?
Sometimes I'll maybe like add some cheese at the bottom, just like one slice of cheese.
Oh man. Oh man. Listen, I'm not sure I was eating ramen when I was 9. I didn't even know what ramen was, but that's incredible. He
Oh,
wants
you
to have a
didn't?
ramen restaurant.
Well, we did.
You
I
did?
like nobody's got a ramen restaurant, right? Nobody's got that.
Not around where I live. I came here yesterday all the way from Maryland.
Maryland.
Woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh man, that's
You
early.
flew? How was the flight?
So here, I took a drive to take a bus, to take a flight, to take another flight, to take a car, and now I'm here.
Whoa. Now that, hey.
You talk about regurgitating what
Yeah,
you
that
just
was pretty
did.
good.
Hey man, I know a good guy on air when I see one.
This guy's
and I
a stud.
figured that you know what, you
He's
are
a stud.
better co-host than the black shirt. You want a job?
Yes.
At least while you're
He,
here.
he said yes. He wants a job.
Well, he's gonna work at the restaurant.
Rebecca heard that. He wants a job, so he can work at the ticket with us. you
Yeah,
know?
well, yeah. But on the captain show though, he's with the captain. You can't.
That's
These
true.
other guys know the captain. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just subbing with you
Me
now.
and Chef. Yeah, you're
Listen,
with me.
He's better than I am right now.
Chef
Give him that.
Chef Ben 10, what's your favorite subject in school?
I'm not going to count recess because that's like my third. It's third.
He gets it, man.
Either math is my second. My first is lunch. Don't judge me.
We all like to eat. Okay, he got lunch, math,
Please
recess.
clip that. Please clip.
lunch, math, recess. That's the order of a king right there. It's an order of a king.
Wait a minute. One more time. Give us the order again.
Okay. Lunch, math, and recess.
That's it. 1, 2, 3.
That's my top 3 there.
What's number 4?
Science.
Oh, 5.
Reading, I guess, because that's like one of the only ones left.
Okay, so when Ben 10, Chef Ben 10 is not cooking or watching Ben 10 or doing your thing, what do you do? What do you like to do other than that?
Well, sometimes if I'm like at my dad's house and I got like a big yard out, I'll ask my cousins if they want to race.
Oh, you're fast.
Yeah, I'm really fast.
Really?
Is that a
My
given?
age.
Come on, he's a stud.
You probably can beat him running too.
Absolutely.
Like, I went up against my 13-year-old cousin Ardrina,
Yeah.
and she only beat me by 2 seconds.
Whoa.
I was counting.
You was? While you were running?
Huh?
While you were running. What's the smartest thing you know?
The smartest thing?
Yeah. That maybe I don't know. We gotta have kids on more often.
This is incredible. I love this. The future is bright. If we get kids like this.
Probably answering the math equation 3 times 40.
What's the answer?
I believe it was either 3 times 40 or 3 times 8.
Okay.
Or 8 times 40. It had one of those numbers, and the answer was 144.
12 times 12.
There we go. 12 times 12.
12 times
Look at that.
12.
Hey, that's impressive, EJ.
I love math.
Squares and cubes.
I was a math guy.
Give me a second.
Squares and cubes. 12
He's-
times 12.
He's trying to figure this thing out here.
He's doing.
He was
math.
he was right. I know where he was going with that.
Yeah.
He was right on both numbers.
Yep.
Just not get right number. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We're on to the next subject.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think about? Have you ever been to a Nebraska game? Football game.
No, I just got here yesterday.
This is the first time you ever been in Nebraska?
First time I've ever left Maryland.
What?
Wow.
Give me some, dude. It won't be the last, will it?
Mm-mm.
Okay, that's all I want to make sure, because you got a what do they call that? A job, a history. He can be in radio already. Yeah. I mean, he's already
a polished veteran in the radio industry.
What's the one thing you know how to say? Go Big Red. Have you ever heard them say "Go Big Red"?
No.
Okay, watch this. Watch what's getting ready to happen. I'm gonna wrap this up with this, but you throw it the break because I think we're out of here. But watch this. Go Big Red.
There we go.
Only got
All
like
right.
2.
All right. We are gonna end things here. We're live again at Tiburon Golf Club for Big Red Brunch. Kicks off in a half hour for Sean Jackson, the black shirt, and Nathaniel, our new stud in the building. I'm Jake Sorensen. We will send it back to the station, and we'll have Big Red Brunch 11:30. See ya.
Tune in to the Malone Radio Show from 9 to 10 p.m. every Sunday night to learn more about the Malone Center's goal to eliminate multi-generational poverty in Lincoln. It's the Malone Radio Show every Sunday night from 9 to 10 p.m. on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Integrated Life Choices has been inspiring opportunities for individuals with disabilities for more than 15 years in Lincoln and across Nebraska by offering a number of services. From group homes to independent living resources and job training, you'll find the support that allows people to live fulfilling lives. They're also hiring. If you're looking for a rewarding career supporting people with developmental disabilities, you can check out open positions along with learning more about services at ilc.net. Integrated Life Choices.
Everybody wants a classic Christmas. Well, there's nothing more classic than cash. So until January 3rd, 2024, enter non-winning Nebraska Lottery Holiday Classic scratch tickets online, and you could win $1,000, $5,000, $10,000, or $20,000. Hurry and jingle all the way to your nearest Nebraska Lottery retailer and have yourself a classic little Christmas with the whole family of Holiday Classic scratch tickets. Top prize odds vary by game. We've got some universally big news for Nebraska Pick 5 fans. The prize for matching 4 of 5 numbers has risen from $450 to $500. Visit your favorite Nebraska Lottery retailer today. Pick 5 numbers between 1 and 40 or ask for a Nebraska Pick 5 Quick Pick. Match 4 numbers and you could win $500. Each play only costs $1 and there are drawings 7 days a week. It's just another way our game is getting better all the time. Nebraska Pick 5 top prize odds 1 in 658,000.
The weather is getting colder, the leaves are falling, and hockey season is back in full effect. Lock in your seats for all 3 Stars games next month for the price of 2 games by purchasing a November package today. You'll get tickets for Military Night on November 4th against Cedar Rapids, the November 17th playoff rematch versus Des Moines, and the Blackout Wednesday game against Tri-City on November 22nd. Don't miss out on 3 great nights at the Icebox. Get your tickets now at LincolnStars.com.
Herrick Services takes this time to wish everyone a happy and safe Halloween weekend. With all the parents and kids out and about, they encourage drivers to be careful and respectful of trick-or-treaters. This important message comes to you from Bart, Mike, and the folks at Herrick Services, your vending specialists here in Lincoln. Their quality service and expertise has earned them a fine reputation. That's Herrick Services, on the air because they care. If you're in Seward or Milford, listen up. Select Plumbing is now servicing your area with no trip charges from Lincoln. Select Plumbing works on a variety of issues for your home and business, including general plumbing, water heaters, faucet and fixture repair, underground sewer and water repairs, backflow testing, and more. Keep your property free from leaks and other issues. Call today for a free estimate, 402-560-6197. It's not just Lincoln, Waverly, and the surrounding area anymore. It's also Seward and Milford with no trip charges. Contact Select Plumbing to inquire at 402-560-6197.
At Union Bank, people don't have your money. Your money has people. First home people, investment people, people who answer the phone and your chats, dream car people, dream retirement people, driving your dream car in your dream retirement people, small business people, credit card people, and all the other people you need. At Union Bank, our people help you do more than you dreamed possible. So stop in and say hello. We can't wait to see you. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
If your home isn't delivering the year-round comfort you expect, call the experts at Bryant. Warm and cool, comfort and confidence. Bryant Air Conditioning and Heating. Call 467-1111.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you working in or looking to get into the electrical construction industry? The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
3-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Touchdown. Vershawn Jackson, number 34, gets the touchdown. Terrell Farley, defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror. Number 43.
And Jake Bakovic.
I've talked to a few cats. They said that Bach got some game, man.
Coming at you live from the Coppels Chevrolet GMC studios in the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer. Here he is, Vershawn Jackson.
Counting down the minutes until Big Red Brunch, another edition of that coming your way here on 93.7 The Ticket, theticketfm.com. Not Vershawn Jackson, not Terrell Farley, not even Bach, but Nick Sainert joining you back here, 1040 O Street in the 93.7 The Ticket studios before we send it back out to Tiburon Golf Club in Gretna for the Big Red Brunch. You'll hear from Jay Foreman, on Green, Jason Peter as well. And so plenty of people that you're going to want to tune in for as we celebrate kind of the last day before a giant cold front comes. I'm looking at the temperatures for the rest of the week, and today, right now, it's 66 out there. Tomorrow, high of 45. Saturday, a high of 39, and Sunday, a high of 37. So let's go ahead and talk about that Saturday day, right? Because high of 39 degrees on Saturday, 13 mile an hour winds, according to a good old Weather Channel, right? And if Nebraska football is playing a game on a day like this, I think in recent years, we'd be sitting here saying, oh no, right? Nebraska's defense hadn't necessarily done well against the run in years past, right? I mean, they did fine, but their offense, we didn't really know what their identity was on the offensive side of the ball, right? By the way, 402-464-5685, the Honda of Lincoln hotline and the Starter Heyman text line, both those open for you as well. The entirety of, I'll be here for another 15, 20 minutes or so as they get things set up out there at Tiburon before we hear from the guys out there. Once again, we'll take a quick commercial here in just a few minutes because we want to make sure that we get you guys commercial free from 11:30 to 12:30 on these Thursdays. So once again, I mean, like, let me know your thoughts. 402-464-5685, the Honda of Lincoln hotline, the Starter Heyman text line, both open for you, as well as the Starter Heyman Jewelers live video stream, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and Allo Channel 951. I think when I watch Nebraska football, right, there's a couple things that I see from them this year that I'm like, I can kind of get on board with, okay? One of them is they have a rush, right? Whether that's Nash Hutmaker, whether that's Ty Robinson, whether that's a guy like Princewell, Uman Mielen, or even a guy like a Cameron Lenhart when fully healthy, right? It feels like they can get to the passer pretty much every single play. And I look at like this Saturday's game as, all right, this is an opportunity for them to do that again. Nebraska's rush defense is one of the best in the country. Top 10, top 5, even according to some sites. So when you look at what Purdue's going to maybe have to do on Saturday in a game where, once again, it is not going to be favorable for a passing offense, it kind of makes me lean a little more towards Nebraska, that they might have the upper hand in this one. I think coming into this game, if you took weather out of it, this is somewhat a coin flip. I mean, you have a pretty bad Purdue team, and I think still a Nebraska team that each Saturday we continue learning a little bit more about. And that's okay, because this is year one of a 9-year contract, to be frank. But I think you look at Nebraska, right? Their offense. How does Saturday potentially cater to them? Well, frankly, you can run with the quarterback in 35-degree weather, or you can run with the quarterback in 75-degree weather. Now, the whole fumbling issues may cause a little bit of concern, but I think Nebraska, whether they were in 75 degrees or once again, whether they were in 35 degrees, they got to clean that up no matter what. And so I look at how Saturday's game potentially lines up for Nebraska, and it's hard not to get excited at the idea that Nebraska could win their 5th game of 2023 on Saturday. I mean, think about what the mood in Lincoln, Nebraska would be, despite the colder weather, if on Saturday night we're all going home saying, man, Nebraska, with 4 games left, just has to win 1. They just have to win 1 to get to that threshold, that benchmark that we've all been dying to get back to, right? And so with that in mind, I mean, I think you look at Saturday's game against Purdue, giant opportunity. I mean, a ginormous opportunity. First 3-game winning streak, like take all that out of there. But frankly, it's like their third 3-game winning streak, first time since 2016 that could happen. Nebraska, you want to talk about just kind of taking away all the negative things that the last 5 years brought us. Frankly, I mean, they won a game going into a bye week and won a game coming out of a bye week. Once again, for the first time in at least 5 years. They're shedding all these negative records, negative statistics that they can control, at least in year one. And how to continue doing that is get to that 6-win mark. And Saturday's just another step, I think. And Saturday is a great opportunity for Nebraska to do so. I mean, we want to tell once again, like Emmett Johnson, Saturday feels like a really good day that he could get his first Husker touchdown. Saturday feels like a really good day where Heinrich Haarberg could go out and run for another 150 yards. Nebraska, in a time where, in a time where wide receivers need to step up all over the field, right? And, I mean, honestly, running backs too need to step up on the field, whether that's an Emmett Johnson, whether that was a Quentin Ives or even a Joshua Fleeks. Like Saturday feels like another day where we could find out who's going to really take hold of that running back room. Because there was a little bit of shock or surprise when Emmett Johnson's name came over the Husker Vision board on Saturday. But other than that, I mean, hey, he ran okay. He had some good runs. Now, this Saturday against the Boilermakers, there's going to be 3 relatively newer offensive linemen in there. It's going to line up somewhat like Teddy Prohaska at the left tackle, Justin Evans-Jenkins at the left guard position, Ben Scott, who thankfully got banged up at the end of that game last Saturday. Thankfully, he's okay, right? And then in right guard, in place of Nuri Nuili, it'll probably be like a Henry Lutovsky. And then right tackle will be Bryce Benhart like we're used to. And so, like, once again, I mean, I would love to hear your guys' bold predictions. What's your thought and mood here on Thursday? We're going to hear from Matt Rule in just a few moments if he hasn't already started talking. But 402-464-5685. I feel like there's an avenue to feel decent about this game. And it also feels like with this program where it is right now, and this is a credit to Matt Rule and company, I suppose, that over that hanging concern of doom and gloom and darkness and just like nervousness that hung over the program going into quote unquote winnable games the last 5 years, it feels like it's slowly starting to be lifted. And the way you continue to lift that cloud of darkness is to continue winning games that you're supposed to win. You could go back and talk about the Minnesota game as a game you probably should have won, but hey, okay, you moved on. You've lost against the following week to Colorado. But what has Nebraska done for the most part this season? Won games they're supposed to win. They've won 1-score games as well. The Northern Illinois game, the La Tech game. Was Nebraska pretty in any of those? Absolutely not. But they won games they were supposed to win. And that's something you can hang your hat on, right? So you look then at in the Big Ten Conference where it matters even more. It's Northwestern, they won, right? Illinois on the road. At that point, Illinois looks like a much better football team than when Nebraska played them a few weeks ago. I mean, if it wasn't for an 18-point fourth quarter by the Wisconsin Badgers last Saturday, Illinois it gets their second Big Ten win in a row, and they beat a Big Ten West opponent in Wisconsin at home. But here's the thing. Nebraska, they beat a team they're probably supposed to beat because they have more talent. And I hate using that term or that phrase, but they have more talent. And so they go and they beat Illinois on the road like they're supposed to. Then they come back home. They utilize the bye week, hopefully, to get a little healthier, right? Knock on wood that they stay as healthy as they are right now, that no more injuries occur. But they come back and they take care of business in a nasty, ugly game against Northwestern. Another game. Check. Check the box. That's a game they were supposed to win, and they did. Let's continue that. Let's keep it rolling. Purdue, Saturday. You can put it on the box or on the list. Another game Nebraska's supposed to win. On paper, it matches up better for the Huskers. It does. Now, can they take care of business? And once again, get this kind of monkey off their back that they've had climbing all over them the last 5 years. Let's go ahead and take a break. 402-464-5685, the Honda of Lincoln hotline, and the Starter Heyman text line. Both those open for you guys the rest of the way here. I'll only be here for another 10 minutes or so before we hand it back out to Big Red Brunch at Tiburon Golf Club up in Gretna. So you'll hear from Jay Foreman, Jason Peter, Amon Green, others, DP, Vershawn, all of those guys are out there as well from the Ticket. Huge shout out to the Omaha World Herald for putting this on and having us out there each Thursday that they do this up at Tiburon Golf Club. So let's go ahead, take a break. We'll come back, wrap things up, get some of your texts that are sitting there on the text line. So we'll do that when we come back before we send it back out to the Big Red Brunch out at Tiburon Golf Club right here. It's the Captain's Show. No Vershawn, he's out at Tiburon. Terrell's out at Tiburon. Bach is out today. So Nick Stainer hanging out with you guys right here, 93.7 The Ticket, theticketfm.com.
Hi, everyone. Kendall Warnock with A1 Automotive in downtown Lincoln. If you're looking for an automotive repair facility you can genuinely trust, we would be grateful for the opportunity to earn your business repairing your vehicle. We have ASE master technicians and qualified to work on a variety of vehicles from Hondas to Porsches, Jaguars to Toyotas, and Chevrolets to Fords. We pride ourselves on customer service and relationships, and we would be grateful for the opportunity to serve you. Give us a call at 402-477-4660. A1 Automotive. Always honest answers.
Action Plumbing, Heating, Air, and Electric brings exciting career opportunities for you or someone you know. They are now hiring plumbers, electricians, and HVAC techs and installers to continually build their professional team. They offer competitive pay and full benefits packages that include health, dental, vision, PTO, and 401k options. Action has created a positive team environment for over 50 years. Apply online at actionlincoln.com.
This is Rick Heyman, president of Sartor Heyman Jewelers. My father, Don, always insisted that Sartor Heyman never compromise. Not on quality, not on value, and not on customer service. For that reason, you can be sure that every item of jewelry you purchase from Sartor Heyman is the very best, no matter how small or how large. When it comes to jewelry, if we don't have it, you don't want it. Sartor Heyman Jewelers, Lincoln and Grand Island, and SartorHeyman.com.
If your home isn't delivering the year-round comfort you expect, call the experts at Bryant. Warm and cool, comfort and confidence. Bryant Air Conditioning and Heating. Call 467-1111.
Vershawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
Rico here with HIS Auto Care at 70th and Van Dorn, letting you know HIS is a great place to bring your vehicle for service. With superior service bumper to bumper, we'll treat your vehicle like it's your mother's. Doesn't get any better than that. So call 402-488-8934 and HIS Auto will make you glad you did. 5% off, mention this ad, and for sure your mother will be proud you called. 402-488-8934, HIS Auto Care, 70th and Van Dorn. God bless you.
A team succeeds when they work together. Banking's no different. At UBT, we're in your corner for every financial move you want to make. Your money's backed by a roster of experts who put in the work to know you and your community. So whether you're opening a savings account, buying a home, or planning your future, you always know who to turn to. Working together toward your financial goals. That's a win in our playbook. Union Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
At Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
Load up on meat and more this fall at the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese and 84th and Havelock. This week's specials through October 30th are buy a pack of steakhouse burgers and get a pack of hot dogs for free. And don't forget to check out their Friday feast this week and every week. Plus, don't forget their 2 new locations now open at 30th and Yankee Hill in Lincoln and 168th and Maple in Omaha. Get to the Mercado today for the best meat in town.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
We're back here in the 93.7 The Ticket Studios. Nick Sainer hanging out with you for about 5 more minutes here or so. VJ and the crew back out at Tiburon Golf Club, getting ready for Big Red Brunch, so stick around for about 5 minutes. We were talking last segment about just Nebraska and how this game on Saturday potentially shapes up for the Cornhuskers, right? And I think a lot of Husker fans feel great about Nebraska's defense, rightfully so, understandably so, right? We got a lot of questions on the text line, 402-464-5685, the Starter Heyman Jewelers text line, the Honda of Lincoln hotline as well. Talking about Purdue's defense, how good is the defensive line? I looked up a couple statistics just during the break here, and once again, we don't have a whole lot of time. We'll probably dive into this a little deeper into the happy hour around 1 o'clock or so. But how about this? So Purdue's defense, right, ranks 94th in the country, and they're giving up 395 yards per game, right? So 395 yards per game. Just for reference, Nebraska is sitting at 21st in total defense, giving up 312 yards. And Nebraska's past defensive statistics are certainly hurting their total defense statistics. But one other category that I love to just kind of pay attention and keep tabs on during the season is stop rate. Now you're probably asking, what is stop rate, right? It's basically what it says. It's the amount of times that it's basic measurement of success, the percentage of a defensive's drives that end in either punts, turnovers, or a turnover on down, basically, right? So once again, the percentage of defense's drives that end in punts, turnovers, or turnovers on down. So you look at Nebraska, and they come in at a pretty good spot, all right? 36th in the country in stop rate. For context, Michigan is number 1 in stop rate. Out of 81 drives, they've forced either a punt, a turnover, or a turnover on down 89% of the time. That's bonkers. That's bonkers to think about. In Penn State, how about this for the Big Ten Conference? Out of the top 8 teams, 5 of the top 8 teams in stop rate are Big Ten teams. Iowa comes in at 7th, Wisconsin comes in at 8th, and obviously the big 3 are at the top, 1, 2, 3, Michigan, Penn State, and Ohio State in that order. Nebraska sits at 36th. They've had 80 drives on defense, and they're forcing a punt, turnover, or a turnover on downs 68.8% of the time. For context, Purdue all the way down at 85th. And this is kind of crazy. And this is why Nebraska, although having a poor offense, can maybe get something going on Saturday. Out of 86 defensive drives for the Purdue Boilermakers, they've forced a punt, a turnover, or a turnover on downs only 59% of the time. They're giving up close to 3 points per drive. Nebraska has an opportunity to do something on Saturday, and that's get win number 5 and just one away from that magical 6-win mark. All right, let's take our time out. When we come back, it's going to be Big Red Brunch. I'm going to send it back out. Tiburon Golf Club, appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I'll be back with you guys around 12:30 or so and take you through the rest of your afternoon. We'll talk to you soon, but Big Red Brunch coming up next with Jay Foreman, Jason Peter, Almon Green, DP, Vershawn, the whole crew coming up right after this on 93.7 The Ticket.
You're counting on your team to win, so why not prove it? By placing your bets at Warhorse Sportsbook. Their win is your win. Put your money where your mouth is on nearly every sporting event. Use the Warhorse app to check odds and build your bets before placing your wagers in